So, I would like to welcome you all for this strategy discussion, and next 120 minutes we will be interacting, and through interaction you can formulate the right strategy to prepare for civil service exam. And most of you, if you stick to the strategy which we are going to formulate today through this interactive session, I can give you assurance that you can crack civil service exam in the very next attempt. But we will be doing a strategy discussion, and whatever we are going to discuss, at any point of time during discussion, if you feel like asking any question, feel free. The purpose is that today after this session, when you go out of the classroom, all your doubts related with civil service exam preparation disappears, dissolves, and you can focus on preparation for next 12-15 months, and with which you can expect a very positive result when you will be taking up this exam. So we are all set to start discussion on how to prepare for civil service exam in general, and within this scheme, how to approach general studies in particular. Okay, so I will be talking about 5D strategy for success in life, and in particular success in civil service exam. And within 5Ds, I will be emphasizing on some of them through which you can formulate this strategy. So this 5Ds strategy. Now, the first D, and I never miss this saying whenever I get opportunity to interact with youngsters in this country. So the first D is dreams, right? Dream. Second D is determination. Third D is discipline. Fourth D is deadlines. And the most important, which I am going to discuss most, direction. In which direction you should march while you are preparing for civil service exam. This is the D where I will be discussing the strategy. And these two are the D where I will be discussing scheduling, planning, time management, okay, when to prepare GS, when to prepare optional, how to accommodate, current affairs in the preparation, how to focus on writing skills. Okay, so third and the fourth D will gift us opportunity to take up for discussion what? The scheduling, planning, time management, which is the building block for civil service exam preparation. And the fifth D is basically the discussion about the right strategy. But equally important, first 2D. Okay, so first D is dreams. And what I would like to say, that being a young person, you all must dream big in life. And while you are dreaming, there should be no boundary, there should be no restrictions, there should be no hooked up aptitude. You should not be stoppable. You should not get restricted while you are dreaming. If you want to be successful in life, first requirement is dream big. And while you are dreaming, no boundary, no walls. Okay, nothing should hook you, nothing should hold you, nothing should stop you. First, dream big. This is the key differentiator between mediocres, non-achievers, and few who are achievers in life. All those who are achievers in life, in young age, they dream big. So first requirement to be successful in life is what? Dream big. And when I am using the word dream, I am not using the word dream the way most of you might be understanding this. But when I am using the word dream, I am using it the way it was defined by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. What Dr. Kalam said about dream? He said, dreams are not those which you see while in sleep, but dreams are those which does not let you sleep. I want you all to see the dream which was defined by Dr. Kalam. सपने वो नहीं होते हैं जो आप नींद में देखते हैं, सपने वो होते हैं जो आपको सोने नहीं देते हैं. And as a civil service aspirant, what big dream you should have? The big dream you should have that in 2025 civil service exam or in 2024 civil service exam, it's me who will be the successful candidate. It's me who will get a rank which is supportive of getting me into the first preferred service. And I hope for most of you, IAS will be the first preference. For some of you, IPS may be the first preference, and some among you maybe who are going to put IFS as the first preference. Whichever is your first preferred service, your rank should be supportive to get you into that service. That should be the big dream of yours when you are starting the preparation for civil service exam. And you should not only see yourself as a successful candidate of 25 or 24 or 26 exam, but for me, who you are? You are the DM, DC, TCP, SSP of your district 8-9 years down the line. Who is sitting in the class? TCP North District of Delhi, in which our institute is located. Who is sitting in your desk or chair today while you are attending this class on 17 September 2023? For me, Chief Secretary of your state 38-40 years down the line. For me, who is sitting in your chair? DGP of your state 35-40 years down the line. India's Cabinet Secretary, India's Chief Election Commissioner, India's Director of CBI, India's Director of Enforcement Directorate, India's Chairman of Board of Revenue, India's Ambassador to United States of America, India's High Commissioner to United Kingdom is sitting in your chair. And who knows, some of you may get interested in politics. Chief Minister of some state is sitting in your chair. Prime Minister of India is sitting maybe 25, 30, 40 years down the line. Okay, maybe someone who is going to occupy Rasina Hills. President of India is sitting in your chair. Dream big, yeah. Draupadi Murmu was like you only. In her 20s, sitting in a very normal college. Narendra Modi was like you only. Okay. S. Jaishankar was like you only. Okay. Today, whomsoever, Rahul Naveen, who got appointed as the director of ED, he was also like you only. Dream big in life. But dreaming alone will not help. You will have to take charge of your dreams. Okay, and that is where is the role of second D, that is determination. And I can tell you very simple thing. Whether you have started dreaming big or not, how will you know? How will you know whether you are, dreaming big or not? Whether your dreams are big enough or not, how will you know? When you share your dreams with your friends and if they laugh at you, okay, it means you have started dreaming big. If you share your dreams with loved ones, near ones, dear ones, relatives, friends, and most of them if laugh at you, it means you have started dreaming big. This is the first indicator. And sometime when you share your own dream with yourself, and that make you scared for a moment, and next moment, if you are filled with confidence, it means that you have started dreaming big. So first initial response of yours is what? You are getting scared. No, how dare I can dream like this? But next moment, I will make it happen. Okay, if that is the state of affairs, it means that you have started dreaming big. So how to know whether you have started dreaming big in life or not? Share your dreams with friends, relatives, and if someone, most of them, laughs at you, it is an indicator that you are dreaming big in life. And when you share it with your own, sometime we spend quality time with ourselves. And during that period, during that time, during self-dialogue, when you are talking to yourself, when you are sharing your own dream with yourself, and that is what is, creating fear for a while. And next moment you are getting filled with confidence. This is an indication that you are dreaming big. Is this clear? So first D, to be successful in civil service exam in particular, and to be successful in life is what? Dream big. Second D is determination. A firm determination to turn your dream into reality. Okay? Firm determination. And Dr. Kalam defined dream clubbing the 2D when he said, dreams are not those which you see while in sleep, but dreams are those which does not let you sleep. This second part of the definition is determination. Taking charge of your dreams. Not letting any stone unturned to turn your dreams into reality. अपने सपनों को साकार करने के लिए मेहनत की प्रकाष्ठा. ओके, आपको करना ही पड़ेगा. Determination to turn in your dreams into reality. Is this clear? Now, related with the two, I have something very valuable to share with civil service aspirant. Now, when you must be firmly determined, right? You must be firmly determined to turn your dream into reality. Now, if your dream is to get into IAS, if your dream is to get a rank in single or double digit in IAS exam or civil service exam, if this is your dream, then one thing very important related with determination. And what is that? That is, there is a saying in Hindi, which I will translate in English for most of you. विकल्प संकल्प को कमजोर करता है. विकल्प संकल्प को कमजोर करता है. If you create alternatives in life, your commitment to achieve one will be weak. Okay? Don't create too many alternatives in life. And then you see how determined you will be to achieve what you want to achieve. So what is the takeaway from this discussion? The takeaway from this discussion is that when you start preparing for civil service exam, you should have plan A. And you must also have clarity about plan B. And mind the word which I am using. You should have clarity about plan B. Plan A is to prepare and qualify civil service exam. But God forbids, something goes wrong and your plan A fails, then what is going to be your plan B? Right? What is going to be your plan B? Okay, so about plan B, you should have clarity. But you know what strategic error most of the civil service aspirants are doing? while they are preparing for this exam, they work simultaneously on plan A and plan B, and in that scenario, both plans will fail and they will be in need of plan C. If you work together on plan A and plan B, then both plans will fail and you will be in need for plan C. And if you work together on all three plans, then all three will fail and you will be in need for plan D. I know many civil service aspirants, despite being very competent, intelligent, hardworking, they failed. And prime contributory factor for failure was this strategic error, that while they were preparing for UPSC civil service exam, they parallelly started the preparation for a state civil service exam. Parallelly, they enrolled themselves in some post-graduation or higher studies professional degree course, right? Or they started preparing for bank PO, they started preparing for SSC, they started, preparing for, you can say, IFS and many other competitive exams. And because of that, right, they failed in all competitive exam. They failed in all competitive exam. So I am very, very particular in this strategy discussion that when you have started dreaming big in life, when you have taken charge of the dream, when you are firmly determined to turn your dreams into reality, in this second D, determination, what you have to do? You have to be very clear that you will work for plan A, you will have the clarity about plan B, you have already thought very well that tomorrow, if my plan A will fail, in which direction I am going to march in my professional life. Okay, in my professional career, what will be the road in which I will travel? For some reason, God forbids, but for some reason, if plan A fails, what will be the direction of my march? You should have clarity. But having clarity is a different game. And working together on plan A and plan B is a different game. You cannot work simultaneously on plan A and plan B. If you work simultaneously on plan A and plan B, both the two plans will fail and you will be in need of plan C. If you work for plan A, B, C together, all the three plans will fail and you will be in need for plan D. So what is a strategically correct thing to do while you are preparing for civil service exam? Full focus on plan A with clarity about plan B, and tomorrow for some reason, if plan A fails, you know very well that in which direction to march forward. And believe me, the possibility of you needing plan B will be very less. Your plan A will be successful. When people are working simultaneously on plan A, B, C, you know what is happening? At least you all must be knowing little bit science, at least 7th, 8th standard. There are two terms in science, physics, distance and displacement. Okay, so what happens with those who work too much, too many plans together? Too much is the distance traveled, but displacement is very little, right? Very little. This is what is the strategic error which majority of the civil service aspirants are doing in initial 2-3 years. Too much is the distance traveled. In many directions they are traveling. Okay, they are working hard, but towards the end of a period of 2 years, when we see displacement is very little. Okay, and that is on account of what? Lack of planning, strategic errors. They getting carried away by, what others are doing. Sad, frustrating experience. Okay, frustrating experience that many civil service aspirants are blindly following what others are doing without even knowing that what has been the end result of those who have been doing what they have been doing. Mad race, I would say. In Hindi, I call it bher chal. Okay? हम भी वही करेंगे जो सब कर रहे हैं, तो वही करेंगे तो वही होगा जो सबके साथ हो रहा है. Majority of them are failing in prelims itself. Okay? When I say majority, for me, majority in this scheme of exam is 92%. So what's happening with 92% will happen. Is this clear? So when I am talking about second D, that is determination. Okay? I am very, very particular that you must have firm determination to turn your dream of getting into IAS, getting a rank in civil service exam in single and double digit. Okay? With this clarity that you have to focus on plan A, you should have clarity on plan B, but you can never afford to work together on plan A and plan B. Is this clear? So the first two D, the most important. Seed for success in civil service exam, if is to be planted in an aspirant, it is to be planted in the form of first two D. Is this clear? Yes or no? Okay. Then is the third D. And for me, this is the subject matter of discussion. I hope you all must have got one pamphlet, entry pass. And I have disclosed in that entry pass that I will be talking about, planning, scheduling, time management, which is the building block for civil service exam preparation. So for me, what is the most important D now? Discipline. And this D will reinforce the fourth D, that is deadlines. What I would like to put very straight to all my audience today, that you cannot be successful in life. Okay, you cannot be successful in life if you are not disciplined. Okay, if you are not disciplined. Without being disciplined, nobody can be successful in any walk of life. Whosoever you consider successful in any walk of life, whether it's politics or whether it's a sports or whether it's cinema or whether it's academics or whether it's science, whether it's literature, whatsoever, if you will decode the success mantra, in the root of that success mantra, what you will find? The individual was highly disciplined. Without being disciplined, you cannot be successful in life, and no way you can be successful in civil service exam. Let me put it in a harsh way. Allow me to hammer hard. Without being disciplined, you cannot be successful. And when I am using the word discipline, I am using the word discipline with very broad and comprehensive meaning. Many youngsters these days are confused with the meaning of this word discipline. They feel punctuality is discipline. No, punctuality is one of the facets of discipline, but discipline is much beyond punctuality. Much beyond punctuality. When I am using the word that you need to be disciplined, what I mean? I mean that first you have to discipline your thoughts. The moment you will be successful in disciplining your thoughts, it will be reflected in your conduct. You will be disciplined in your conduct. The moment you are disciplined in your conduct, it will reflect in your schedule. you will be disciplined in your daily schedule. And if you are disciplined in schedule, you will be disciplined in preparation. You will be disciplined in preparation. 95% civil service aspirants fail in this exam despite putting hard work for one reason, that they lack discipline. Sometimes they are reading history, sometimes they are reading geography, sometimes they are attending coaching classes, sometimes they are going and sitting in library for longer duration, sometimes they are reading newspapers, sometimes they are discussing. Lack of discipline, consistency, focus is the prime contributory factor for failure. You will have to ensure that from the scratch to a logical completion, your preparation is moving in a very systematic and rhythmic manner, step by step. Okay, step by step, level after level, from scratch till end. You are traveling the distance with discipline, in a very systematic manner, in a rhythmic manner. Rhythm should be there in the preparation. I don't know how many of you, okay, go for jogging. Those who go for jogging, if you are jogging in a rhythmic manner, you can jog for very long distance without feeling exhausted. Okay? So, same is needed in civil service exam preparation. Systematic, rhythmic, disciplined movement in your journey from scratch till logical completion. And that is only possible when you will be disciplined. Is this clear? Without being disciplined, it's difficult to be successful in life, and it's next to impossible to be successful in civil service exam. Is this clear? Now, 5 minutes I will take, and I can share with you all one mantra with which all of you can raise the bar of discipline in your life. Are you interested in that mantra? Yes or no? But one precondition. Before I share, one precondition. First 30 days, you will have to do this believing the word of a guru, believing my words. Okay, if you have hesitancy in accepting me as guru, no problem. You can call me coach, you can call me trainer, you can call me mentor. Simplest of the expression, believing the word of a teacher. Okay? And some of you may feel, how can you be teacher? Okay, so believing the word of a well-wisher, believing the word of a friend. Okay, but first 30 days, you will have to do it believing my words. And 31st day onward, I am dead sure that you all will do, because you will experience the power of it. You will experience the magic of it. You will experience the uniqueness of it. Okay? A transformation in your personality will force you to do. But first 30 days, you will have to do believing my words. I don't know how many of you know the meaning of this word guru. Guru. One of the student, Rinku Singh, said, sir, thoda Hindi mein bhi boliye. Okay, this is the reason I chosen the expression guru. Rinku, can you tell me the meaning of this Hindi word guru? What is guru? What you understand by guru? Guru is a Hindi word, which is including two expressions. One gu and other ru. Gu is darkness. Right? Gu is darkness. And ru is someone who dispels darkness. Gu is andhkar. And ru is what? Andhkar ko dur karne wala. Right? Someone who dispels darkness. in our life. Okay? We call such people in our life as what? Guru. Okay? So, believing the word of a guru, teacher, mentor, friend, guide, coach, trainer, philosopher, well-wisher. First 30 days, you have to do believing my words. And 31st day onward, my experience tells me you all will be doing meticulously, seriously. You will get habituated, you will get addicted, you will experience the magic of it, power of it, and for rest of your life you will be doing, I am dead sure. But first 30 days, very challenging. So you all will do, no? This will be one important takeaway from this strategy discussion today. And this will help you take the bar of discipline in your life. So yes, should I discuss? Very easy, not that difficult. Okay, what you have to do? All of you have to maintain one personal diary of yours. A soft copy, those who are tech savvy, those who use laptop, desktop, okay, tablet, iPad, notepad, okay, a smartphone, उसमें भी कर सकते हो, सॉफ्ट कॉपी में, ओके, एक आपका फाइल होना चाहिए, ओके, नहीं तो हार्ड कॉपी, ओके. I always believe in, paper and pen. I belong to that school, but I am very aggressive in use of technology, but something I enjoy only with pen and paper. Okay, pen and paper. Is this clear? So what you have to do? You have to maintain a personal diary of yours. Very personal. Don't share it with others. Okay? You have to make this diary for yourself. And what you have to do? Every morning when you get up, okay, and after freshening, when you freshen up, you have to sit at your study table, the designated place for your study in PG or in house or in hostel, wherever you are, okay, and 10 to 12 minutes इंटेंस ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग. क्या करना है? ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग. बहुत लोग को यह शब्द नहीं पता है. ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग का मतलब है थिंकिंग फ्रीली, रिफ्लेक्टिंग, इंटेंस एंड डीप थिंकिंग, ओके, रिफ्लेक्शन, visualization, okay. When you are at the peak of your concentration, morning when you get up, you are normally in general peak of your concentration. You just sit down at the designated chair of yours in front of your study table, take out this diary, you have to do brainstorming, for 10 to 12 minutes, very deep thinking, intense thinking, and thereafter what you have to do? You have to plan for the day. You have to make the plan for the day. Okay, make the plan for the day. And you have to split this plan for the day into component: academic plan and non-academic plan. Right? Academic plan and non-academic plan. And planning should not be like Niti Aayog. Planning should not be confused with timetable. 90% civil service aspirants, what they do? They make a timetable. उधर timetable pasted रहता है study table के सामने, उधर लिखा है get up at 6, read newspaper from 7 to 8, okay, go to ALS for class from 8:30 to 11 or 8 to 10:30, whatsoever may be, okay, then read optional 2 to 5, okay, then revise note. वो टाइम टेबल, उसका कोई मीनिंग नहीं है, कोई सैंक्टिटी नहीं. इट्स जस्ट ए वेरी criminal waste of time if you prepare a timetable to be pasted in front of a study table. वो क्या है? वो टाइम टेबल जहां मैं देखता हूं ना, मेरे को क्या दिखता है? विश. वो क्या है? विश लिस्ट. आई हैव ए विश, वन डे आई विल बिकम द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया. ये विश है. ओके, रोड मैप नहीं है. अगर प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनना है तो वेरी डिफरेंट प्लानिंग है, वेरी डिफरेंट रोड मैप. ओके, सो यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर द प्लान फॉर द डे. इधर लिखना है प्लान फॉर द डे. ओके, एंड दिस इज 17 सितंबर 2023 का आपका प्लान फॉर द डे यू आर मेकिंग. ओके, academic plan, you should write, that 11:30 to 2 p.m. at ALS, right? At ALS to attend a strategy discussion. Okay, you got up at 6. Write it down that today you will read newspaper from 7 to 8 and which article you are going to read. Pen down the article. Zero down the article. Academic plan should be with micro details. बहुत लोगों का प्लानिंग का मतलब है केवल स्लॉट क्रिएट करना, दैट आई एम गोइंग टू स्टडी इन दिस स्लॉट. नो, व्हेन आई से प्लानिंग, ओके, what you are going to study in that slot. Okay, if you are going to attend class at ALS, write down that today I am going to attend polity class in which the teacher will be discussing constitutional position of the president, election of the president, powers of the president. You write election of the president, powers of the president, constitutional status of the President of Indian Republic. 3 discussion will be happening today in polity class at ALS. Then you write that 2 p.m. to 4:30 I will read NCERT. Within NCERT I am going to read 7th class geography. Within 7th class geography I will finish in 2 hours chapter number 3, 4 and 5. In your plan write that today 5:30 to 6 I am going to write 2 answers based on class discussion, 2 answers in 150 words each. When you are going to revise the class notes, when you are going to study the newspapers, when you are going to study the printed material, when you are going to study your optional, micro detailing, right? Micro detailing of your academic plan for the day. And you need to challenge yourself while you are planning. How will you challenge? Yesterday in 2 hours I was able to complete 2 chapters of NCERT. Today I will complete 3 chapters. Challenge yourself. Before anyone else challenge you, who should challenge? You should challenge yourself and see the power of it. You challenging yourself, you accepting your own challenge, you defeating your own rival. Okay, you are playing the dual role. And then you see the power of it. Then you see the level of engagement with the activity which you will do. Then you see the focus with which you will study, the commitment with which you will study. The nature of a study will change. So, planning, academic plan should be with micro details. Okay, and non-academic plan, macro level. No micro detailing of non-academic, but at least clarity should be there in the morning that you have some other engagements which are equally important. Okay, you got up in the morning and realized that you are not feeling well, body ache and feverish. Okay, then you write in your plan for the day that no study today, full day bed rest. But even while you are taking bed rest, you will not compromise with 2 things. One, reading newspaper, one, writing answer. You will create a time slot. Okay, whenever you are feeling comparatively better, you will read newspaper. But otherwise, you will not move out of PG. You are not going to come out of hostel. You are not going to come out of house. Day long, you will sit back home, relax, rest, get well and get back to studies. Okay, you got up in the morning and realized that it's your birthday. Pen it down. No study at all. Today, no study at all. Give yourself some concession. No study at all. Full day masti, maja. Okay, I am going to spend time with my friends. In the evening, I am going to throw a party. Okay, पूरा दिन enjoyment करके tomorrow I will get back to study with full seriousness. You know the sad thing, what is happening with majority of the civil service aspirant, मस्ती करने के लिए जा रहा है, पढ़ाई का सोच रहा है. What is not allowing them even to enjoy that moment? That I am lacking behind in my preparation. और जब पढ़ने बैठ रहा है तो सोच रहा है मेरा फ्रेंड तो मजा कर रहा है, उसकी गर्लफ्रेंड भी है, मेरा कोई नहीं है. ना तो पढ़ रहा है ना तो मस्ती कर रहा है. और जो सक्सेसफुल होते हैं वो पढ़ते भी हैं और मस्ती भी करते हैं, क्योंकि हर चीज उनका प्लान्ड. इज दिस क्लियर? तो नॉन एकेडमिक प्लान में मैक्रो डिटेलिंग. यू गॉट अप इन द मॉर्निंग एंड रियलाइज्ड that it has been almost a week you had a conversation with your mother. Some of us are very close to mother. I, in my student life, was very close to my mother. So what I will do? I will take out time, okay, and just half an hour, 45 minutes, simple, nonsensical talk I will do with my mother. I used to enjoy that. पूछता था क्या बना रही हो मम्मा खाना के लिए, okay? मेरा फेवरेट बनता है तो आपको मेरी याद आती है नहीं आती है. ऑल नॉनसेंसिकल टॉक्स. सम पीपल कैन एंजॉय दैट एज वेल. आई एंजॉयड दैट ड्यूरिंग माय प्रिपरेशन डेज. यू प्लान, ओके, if you are in relationship and you have realized that you have not met your boyfriend or the girlfriend for almost 15 days, plan that today I am going to sit with him or her in cafe coffee day for half an hour, 1 hour, okay. But when you come back, focus on study. Even the relationship should turn into your strength, not weakness. And if you are in relationship, उनको भी challenge करो कि a logical conclusion of our relationship will happen only when we two reach labasna. तो challenge कर दो ना उनको भी, और अपने आप को भी challenge कर लो. And then you see the power of that relationship on your, impact of that relationship also on your preparation and end result. Is this clear? One key differentiator between those who are successful and those who are preparing, working hard and failing again and again in civil service exam preparation is this. Those who are successful, for them everything is in a planned way. Okay? And जो नहीं है, haphazard है, unplanned है, disorganized है लाइफ में, हर चीज में disorganized है. Is this clear? So macro level पे non academic planning and micro details के साथ planning. But this whole exercise will be a waste of time, energy if you don't do follow up exercise. और यही है game changer. Follow up exercise is the game changer. What is follow up exercise? This is for 3 to 5 minutes. Late evening, late night, when you are all set to get into bed, right? When you are all set to get into bed, what you have to do? You have to open this diary or page in the file or in the notebook, and in the footnote, you have to do evaluation, assessment, review, okay? That okay, morning I planned I will study 2 chapters of NCERT. I completed that. I planned that I will attend my class at ALS. I attended. I planned I will read newspapers. Okay, somehow I was able to read but not able to make notes. I planned to write answer based on class discussion. I have not been able to write answer. Okay, and then you write this in the bottom, that I completed everything planned this morning, except whatever you have not been able to do, writing answer, okay, and then put your signature. Signing is the most important thing. You know what signing exercise will bring in your personality? Will make you responsible, will teach you to take the responsibility of everything which is happening in your life. Otherwise, 90% civil service aspirant, they are crying and complaining babies. हर समय कंप्लेन करने वाला है. अगर कुछ नहीं हो रहा है ना तो बोलेगा क्या, रूम पार्टनर में प्रॉब्लम है, कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में प्रॉब्लम है, टीचर में प्रॉब्लम है, प्लेस ऑफ प्रिपरेशन में प्रॉब्लम है, पेरेंट्स में प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे एकेडमिक बैकग्राउंड का प्रॉब्लम है. और कुछ नहीं मिलेगा तो बोलेगा मौसम में प्रॉब्लम, माहौल खराब है. मॉर्निंग में आज ना बारिश हो गया, क्लाउडेड हो गया, आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू गेट अप, आई फेल्ट सो स्लीपी. वो सब कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मौसम में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आपके प्लानिंग में प्रॉब्लम है, कमिटमेंट में प्रॉब्लम है, आपके एटीट्यूड में प्रॉब्लम है, which you will never be able to see. Only way in which you can see, take up the responsibility of whatever is happening with you in your life. Who is responsible? You, and only you are responsible. Is this clear? So this follow-up exercise is for how many minutes? 3 to 5, in which what will you do? Review, assessment, evaluation, and penning down what all you were able to do and what all you were not able to do, and signing that document on daily basis. If you do this, what will come in your personality and attitude? Pragmatism, deeply rooted in idealism. Pragmatism, deeply rooted in idealism. Or idealism, deeply rooted in pragmatism. What is ideally to be done for success in civil service exam will appear to you practically possible, and what you are able to do practically is ideally to be done for preparation. ये जो है ना डिसहार्मनी, डिस्कनेक्ट बिटवीन प्रैग्मेटिज्म एंड आइडियलिज्म, ये ब्रिज हो जाता है इस एक्सरसाइज से. और ये डायरी ना, आप बिलीव करो, इसका इतना यूज है, ये केवल शेड्यूलिंग प्लानिंग में नहीं यूज है. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ लॉन्ग जर्नी, एटलीस्ट 18 months to 24 months if you will be successful in the very first attempt. If you will take 2 or more attempts, this journey will be of 3 to 4 years. Okay? Now in this journey, there will be up and downs in your morale and confidence. So whenever your confidence level will go down during this preparation, how you can bring it back? By turning the pages of this diary. The moment you feel nothing is happening, my preparation is not moving on in right direction, on right track, you turn the pages of diary and you will realize, oh my God, I have been reading NCERT, I have been attending classes, I have been writing answer. Unnecessarily I am worried. My preparation is very well on track. Some more focus is needed. You will gain the confidence back. Many students will come and ask me, sir, can you tell how to bring back the confidence when it goes down during preparation? This is what you have to do. Turn the pages of this diary, which you are making meticulously, religiously, sincerely. Okay? Sincerely. And this diary will help you to regain your lost confidence during preparation. But I am giving a word of caution. What will not let you do this, what I have suggested in next 30 days? Gross indiscipline in your personality. Till now in your school days, college days, in your, teenage, how you had been? Grossly indisciplined. Now that indiscipline will not let you do this for 30 days. The moment you will think, let me do, नेक्स्ट मोमेंट थॉट विल, अरे क्या आज छोड़ देते, कल करेंगे, सर का तो काम था कहना. ओके, ही केम फॉर स्ट्रेटेजी डिस्कशन, ही वाज सपोज टू से समथिंग, ही सेड दिस, ठीक है कल से करने का कोशिश करेंगे, आई विल ट्राई माई लेवल बेस्ट टू डू इट, नॉट टुडे बट टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स. ये थॉट आने का मतलब ही क्या है? इंडिकेटर है दैट यू हैव very high dose of indiscipline in your personality. So who is going to stop you? the gross indiscipline in your thoughts, conduct, schedule, the way you have been till date, ये अगर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ला दिया ना अपने आप में, you can achieve anything and everything, believe me. And if you are going to do this 30 days, you are going to make my day today. I will go down home in the evening very satisfied that with n number of students I discussed, and at least 5 of them got touched, moved and inspired by my ideas. And when you will qualify 5 years, 4 years, 3 years down the line, you will have wishes and blessings for me as well. Today some of you may curse me. Tomorrow onward for 30 days some curse will be there. Okay? Because I am trying to inject this in your head forcefully. My words will echo when you will be sleeping in your bed and alarm bell rings and you are not letting yourself jump out of bed. At that time some of you will curse me. Okay, but then when you will be successful, believe me, all of you will bless me. Okay, but right now it's going to be tough, not that easy. But if you achieve the breakthrough in this, then anything and everything you can achieve in life. In this scheme of success, civil service will be a very small thing for you. You will become an extraordinary civil servant after selection if you stick to this. Is this clear? So discipline most important, right? Discipline most important. And with this discipline, I have something to say. When you are preparing for civil service exam, and if 2024 or 25, if these two are your target years, then you have to follow one rule, and that is 8 plus 8 plus 8 rule. Okay, only with this 8 plus 8 plus 8 rule you can be successful. Okay, so what is this 8 plus 8 plus 8 rule? 8 hours of studies every day. Consistency is the key to success. If you are studying less than 8 hours, then possibility of you qualifying this exam in 24 is less. Okay, so what is this rule? 8 hours of studies and 8 hours of sleep and rest. Sleep, rest, relaxation, leisure, what word may you use, but सोना बहुत जरूरी है. जितना लोग IAS में सक्सेसफुल होता है वो अच्छे से सोता है, बढ़िया, गुड स्लीप, साउंड स्लीप. और जो सोता नहीं है ना वो प्रीलिम्स फेल कर जाता है, मेंस में परफॉर्म नहीं कर. यस्टरडे GS1 एंड GS2 का पेपर था. ओके, आफ्टर एसे एंड कंपल्सरी. ओके, some of my students whom I know, despite repeated advice from me that during preparation अच्छे से सो, they were not able to sleep and they were not able to give their best shot in the main exam. They said this, that sir, I was knowing what to write, but I was not able to recollect, recapitulate inside exam hall. God knows what happened to me. Okay, God knows, I know what happened to you. Previous night you deprived yourself from proper sleep. And you deprived why? Because during preparation, despite mentors, teachers telling you the importance of proper sleep, good sleep, sound sleep for 6 hours, you never give importance to that advice. Only when you pay a big price, then you learn something. Okay, next attempt he will be, what he did, he pushed the success for a year. फिर से करना पड़ेगा. ओके अभी आप लोग शुरू कर रहे हो इसलिए आपको अभी ही बदल रहा हूं, राइट? गुड स्लीप, साउंड स्लीप, proper sleep, minimum 6 hours, and 6 hours of sleep, and then day long में 1-2 घंटा, okay, when you can just relax, okay, power nap, okay, lying down in a very calm and comfortable position, okay, for some time, and you see what kind of energy you will get through this exercise. So 8 hours of sleep and rest, okay, 8 hour study and 8 hour for other activities, social and personal, other activities. But within this, the most important is 1 hour for your hobbies. और ये प्रिपरेशन का ही हिस्सा है, हॉबीज. 1 hour, whatever is your hobby. Okay, I hope you all are at least aware that if you will qualify prelims, when you will fill the form for the main examination, you have to fill DAF, detailed application form, in which you have to write your interests, your hobbies, your achievements, your details of academic background. And when you go for personality test or interview, half an hour conversation which you will have with UPSC board, at least 7-8 minutes, the board will be talking to you, on theme which relates to your hobbies. So it's high time for all of you to identify your hobby, to locate your hobby, and if you don't have any, then to develop a hobby. Right? To develop a hobby and to do, pursue that hobby religiously and meticulously. And here I have one suggestion, that you must have 2 hobbies. One, indoor, where you spend, time with yourself, and one outdoor, interface point. Okay, so playing some games, sports, walking, jogging, okay, or teaching underprivileged children, watching movies, listening music, whatsoever. Okay, and one which is intellectually stimulating and satisfying, reading newspaper, reading books, reading novels, internet browsing, okay, discussion with friends, talking with experts, elderly people, whatsoever. Cooking. Cooking can be a hobby, but cooking will not be treated as hobby if you are cooking just for survival. If you love entering into kitchen, if you experiment with recipes, in the process you develop some recipe, you cook something very special and bring it for us and for friends, then only cooking is your hobby. Okay, otherwise all of us in student life, while we are in graduation, post graduation or preparation for competitive exam, have to cook. G20 में रेस्टोरेंट बंद हो गया, कुक नहीं आया, मेस बंद था, तो कुक तो करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो भूखे सोना पड़ेगा. स्विगी एंड जोमेटो भी नहीं था. ओके, डिलीवरी बॉयज वर लेस इन नंबर. ओके, बहुत टाइम लगा रहे थे. सो व्हाट आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन टेलिंग यू, राइट, ये जो 8 आवर्स है आपका अदर एक्टिविटीज के लिए, बेदिंग से लेकर के, वॉशिंग योर क्लोथ से लेकर के, फ्रेशनिंग अप से लेकर के, some social obligation which you may have, okay, within this 1 hour will be for hobbies. ठीक है, 8+8+8 रूल समझ में आ गया. एंड ये 8+8+ रूल स्टैटिक नहीं है, ये डायनेमिक है. In what way dynamic? When you will be approaching towards prelims, okay, this will become what? 9+8+, right, 7. ये क्या बन जाएगा? 9+8+. A month before prelims, 8+8+8 will become 9+8+7. When you are approaching towards your main exam, okay, so between prelims result and main, this will become 10 plus 8 plus 6. Okay, prelims result and main, this is going to become what? 10 plus 8 plus 6. After you have written main exam, okay, next 3 months, this will become 6 plus 8 plus, 10. 6 hours of study on. ये डायनेमिक नहीं है. अगर डायनेमिक कर दिया ना, फिर तो डिसरप्शंस आ जाएगा. ओके, स्टैटिक नहीं कर सकता आप इसको, डायनेमिक रखना है 8 प्लस 8 प्लस 8 रूल को. ओके, बट कंसिस्टेंसी रखना है, दैट इन दैट होल पेज it should be 8 plus 8 plus 8. In that entire period, that is, 1 month before prelims, it should be 9 plus 8 plus 7. For entire 2 months, it should be 10 plus 8 plus 6. For entire 3 months after main, those who are writing main, I have suggested, okay, October, November, December, you should only study for 6 hours. 1 hour interview preparation, बाकी 5 hours फिर से पीटी देना ही पड़ सकता है, मेंस देना पड़ सकता है. Continue with 5 hours of study. Is this clear? Discipline component is clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now, related with this discipline is this deadline. और ये आपको लाइफ में अचीव करना है, ब्रेक थ्रू डेडलाइन. What is the meaning of this? Meaning is, work in hand you have to do with deadlines. And there is deadline for everything. There should be deadline for, when you are writing answer, 150 word answer is to be written in 7.5 minutes. Deadline is there. 250 word answer you have to write. One paper you have to complete in 3 hours. 4,000 words you have to write in a paper in GS, in main exam, in 4,000 words. 100 MCQ you have to solve in, 2 hours. And the way they have changed the question these days, number of question is 100, but actually it's 200. So you have to develop this habit. You need to, get yourself habituated in life to meet deadlines. नहीं तो ये नेवर एंडिंग प्रोसेस हो जाएगा. प्रिपरेशन इटसेल्फ विल टर्न इनटू ए नेवर एंडिंग प्रोसेस. आपको डेडलाइन देना है, दैट आई विल ओनली गिव, इवन दो यूपीएससी हैज परमिटेड मी टू गिव 6 अटेम्प्ट्स, बट फॉर मी डेडलाइन इज 2 अटेम्प्ट्स और 3 अटेम्प्ट्स. और जो ज्यादा थोड़ा डेयरिंग है वो बोलेगा 1 अटेम्प्ट. अदरवाइज आई विल एक्सप्लोर माई प्लान बी. ये लाइफ में डेडलाइन देना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है हर चीज में. ओके, किसी दोस्त के यहां गया है, शाम में डेडलाइन है भाई. ओके, उनसे बात करो, मस्ती करो, बट 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, उसके बाद तो निकल के आ जाओ. बहुत बच्चा निकला शाम में, जरा दोस्त से मिल के आता हूं, और गया मिलने के लिए, शाम में बात शुरू किया. ओके, देन दे प्लान्ड दैट मोमेंट इटसेल्फ. खाना साथ में बनाते हैं और खाते हैं. खाना साथ में आज नाइट स्टे तुम यहीं कर जाओ, मस्ती करते. नो, दिस कैन नॉट बी द एटीट्यूड. डेडलाइंस है, हर चीज का डेडलाइंस है. ओके, आंसर लिखने से लेकर के, ओके, देयर शुड बी डेडलाइन फॉर एवरीथिंग. सो ये component in your personality will come only when third D is a strong facet in your personality. So automatically it will, by default, it will induce what? Deadline component in your personality, in which you will get habituated to do any work with deadline. Any work with deadline. और IAS बनोगे ना तो many things you have to do, and for everything you have deadlines. That time you are managed so well. All IAS officers are managing so well. इंडिया का शेरपा इन G20 समिट, अमिताभ कांत, 200 आवर्स का डेडलाइन था उनके पास. उसी 200 आवर्स के डिस्कशन में ऑल शेरपाज हैव टू अग्री फॉर ए जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट. ओके, Otherwise, they could have been discussing, no, addressing concerns of each other. So deadline is very very important. ये sense होता है. Okay, एक sense आपके अंदर आना बहुत जरूरी है if you want to be successful in civil service. Is this clear? But the most important D in this strategy for civil service exam is direction. Now coming to this direction part. Okay, now within this direction part, what I would like to tell first, okay, that when you are thinking for preparation of civil service exam, in the initial part of your preparation, there must be a special focus on creation of a strong foundation. Creation of a very strong foundation in each and every subject or module, each subject. You all come from a very diverse academic background. Okay, you all come from a very diverse academic background, and you know, in school days when you studied subjects, you studied with sole intention to score high in term exam, in half yearly, annual. वहां सिर्फ और सिर्फ इंटेंशन क्या था? मार्क्स. सब्जेक्ट का समझ नहीं था, फोकस नहीं था सब्जेक्ट के समझ पे. By default, some of you have great understanding, but most of you in your school days were focused on what? Score, marks. Many of you might not have got opportunity to reach to best of the schools. Okay? And now when you are planning to prepare for civil service exam, what you must do? Creation of a very strong foundation. And how you are going to create, right? How you are going to create this strong foundation? By reading NCERT books of 6th to 12th standard, right? 6th to 12th standard. Okay, 6th to 12th standard. The brochure which we have given to you has that list, and there is a specific mention which should be the old version and which should be the new version. Okay, but you have to plan studying these NCERT books very meticulously, very religiously, very sincerely, in a systematic, in a proper manner. Okay, many students will come, right? Many students will come during preparation and will tell me, I am finding history difficult, or some will say, I am finding economics difficult, I am finding this subject difficult, polity difficult. You know, they will share their problem, and I am able to immediately diagnose the source of the problem. Okay, subject difficult नहीं है, उस स्टूडेंट का फाउंडेशन वीक है उस सब्जेक्ट में. और क्यों वीक है? क्योंकि स्टूडेंट ने प्रिपरेशन के इनिशियल डेज में स्किप कर दिया कौन सा कंपोनेंट? स्ट्रेंथनिंग फाउंडेशन. द स्टूडेंट विल स्टार्ट पॉलिटी विथ एम लक्ष्मीकांत. उठा लेगा क्या? एम लक्ष्मीकांत. पॉलिटी विथ डीडी बॉसु, पॉलिटी विथ पीएम शेरवाई, पॉलिटी विथ एमपी सिंह. कोई स्टैंडर्ड बुक उठा लेगा, पढ़ना शुरू कर देगा, लेकिन बच्चे को यही नहीं पता है, लक्ष्मीकांत पढ़ रहा है, डीडी बॉसु पढ़ रहा है, कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन गवर्नेंस एंड एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, राइट? उसको गवर्नमेंट का मतलब नहीं पता है, लेकिन पढ़ रहा है क्या? पॉलिटी, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एंड गवर्नेंस. इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ रहा है, रमेश सिंह उठा लेगा, नितिन सिंघानिया उठा लेगा, उमा कपिला का इकोनॉमिक्स उठा लेगा, लेकिन यही नहीं पता है व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन जीडीपी, रियल जीडीपी एंड नॉमिनल जीडीपी में क्या डिफरेंस है, नहीं पता है. मनी में और करेंसी में क्या डिफरेंस है, नहीं पता है. फिस्कल डेफिसिट और रेवेन्यू डेफिसिट में क्या डिफरेंस है, नहीं पता है. फिस्कल पॉलिसी एंड मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी में क्या डिफरेंस है नहीं पता है, बट बुक कौन सा उठा लिया? इकोनॉमिक्स बाय गुड स्टैंडर्ड बुक, और बाद में क्या बोलेगा? इकोनॉमिक्स टफ है, राइट? क्या बोलेगा? इकोनॉमिक्स टफ है। कोई बच्चा बोलेगा ना, इस सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ाने वाला टीचर ठीक नहीं है। नहीं, आप ठीक नहीं हो उस सब्जेक्ट में, आपने फाउंडेशन में काम नहीं किया। यू हैव नॉट वर्कड टू स्ट्रेंथन द फाउंडेशन। ओके, देयर इज अ सेइंग इन इंग्लिश, tallest structures in the world have strongest foundation. स्टैचू ऑफ यूनिटी जाके देख लेना सरदार पटेल का, केवडिया में, गुजरात में। When you will be standing in the base, कितना ब्रॉड है प्लेटफॉर्म, कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग है। टॉलेस्ट स्ट्रक्चर इन द वर्ल्ड हैज स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट फाउंडेशन। जो भी आईएएस में टॉप कर रहा है उसका फाउंडेशन बहुत स्ट्रांग होता है, और फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग करने के लिए क्या करता है वो? एनसीईआरटी इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ प्रिपरेशन पढ़ता है। मेनी स्टूडेंट्स, you know what they will say, how many questions are being asked in the prelims from NCERT, and they will say less number of questions, so nahi padhna hai NCERT. Direct questions may be less, indirect questions are many in the prelims. And forget about questions. If you want to strengthen the foundation, NCERT reading is must. Those who will read NCERT will not find any subject tough in the advanced stage of their preparation. Those who will skip reading NCERT, they will find many subject, many topic, many theme of the syllabus in advanced stage of their preparation tough. Is this clear? So, creation of a strong foundation. And second important thing in the direction, second important thing within the direction, okay, which is equally important. And what is that? Right? What is that? You have to take affirmative step since day one of your preparation to improve your language. Language improvement के लिए affirmative steps. And for this you should not be dependent on any teacher, any institute as such. Okay? कुछ reinforcement मिलेगा, मजा आएगा. Okay? You have to commit yourself to improve your language, whichever will be the medium in which you are going to write the exam. If it is English medium, then your English language. If it is Hindi medium, then your Hindi language. If it is Malayalam medium, then Malayalam language. If it is Manipuri medium, then Manipuri language. You have to take affirmative step to improve your language in general, and within the language, writing skills in particular. Writing skills in particular, but in general, language improvement. This is must. If you ask me in one sentence, civil service, right, exam preparation, right? If you ask me in one sentence, civil service exam preparation. So civil service exam preparation is very heavily dependent on, right? Very heavily dependent on what? Okay, your abilities to pen down your thoughts. How powerfully you can express yourself with pen will govern the destiny of yours in civil service exam. So you have to take affirmative steps for what? Improving your English language and writing skills. And this is very easy. Good thing is, it's easy. But students will not have the tendency and temptation to do this on their own. They have a lot of dependency. And this is the reason why there is unwarranted delay in success. When you start preparation, take affirmative step, a small baby step on your own to improve your language. क्या क्या करना है अपने से? पहला काम, राइट, एक बना लो वर्ड पावर डायरी फॉर यू. राइट? एक बना लो अपना लैंग्वेज डायरी, वर्ड पावर डायरी फॉर यू. ओके, एंड इन दैट वर्ड पावर डायरी व्हाट यू शुड डू, डे लॉन्ग whatever you study, and while studying whichever new word you encounter, okay, and minimum should be 5, maximum should be 8, not more than 8, and no way less than 5. While you are reading NCERT, while you are reading newspaper, when you are attending session and teacher is giving explanation, you may listen new words, new expression. Okay, immediately note it down. Okay, when you go back home, okay, write those words in your diary, look into the dictionary meaning of those words, okay, and make 1 or 2 sentence from the word. Okay, don't try to mug up blindly. Mugging up or memorizing blindly will not help you improve your language. What you will have to do, you will have to look into the dictionary meaning. You will have to, right, you will have to, okay, make 1 or 2 sentence. In your school days, one of the very common homework used to be what? Make sentences. Okay, that was with some purpose. You have learned the language with that activity. You can improve your language with the same activity. So after looking into the dictionary meaning, what you have to do? 1 or 2 sentence you make with the word, and then next 15 days forcefully use that word in your day-to-day conversation. And when you are learning subject related word, जैसे पॉलिटी जब पढ़ोगे ना, एनसीईआरटी भी पढ़ोगे, पॉलिटी का बुक पढ़ोगे, इतना सारा चीज पढ़ोगे, जस्टिस सिस्टम, ओके, जस्टिसिएबल, ओके, इनफोर्सिबल, okay, all these simple, very powerful words. Yesterday I was looking into the essay paper. essay paper में मुझे इतना अच्छा लगा, सेक्शन बी में एक टॉपिक essay का. ओके, क्या लिखा था? The society with justice is the society with lesser need for charity. Okay, so students were supposed to write answer essay on what topic? The society which has justice is the society which needs less charity. Okay, what I did after looking into this topic, I closed my cabin, I took a paper and I challenged myself that next half an hour I have to prepare the structure for this essay. If I would have been writing the main this year, I would have chosen this topic to write essay. What I would have written in this essay, I started brainstorming, and through brainstorming I created the structure for the essay. Why? Just to improve my language, just to improve my own language. ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है? सो पहला एक्टिविटी क्या करना होगा आपको? वर्ड पावर डायरी बनाना है. और इस वर्ड पावर डायरी में आपको क्या करना है? whenever you are reading newspaper, magazine, journals, okay, Kurukshetra, Yojana, class discussion, and some very powerful sentence is used by teacher, very impressive sentence is written by author, editor, columnist, okay, thinker, you pick the entire sentence. If you have found a very powerful quotation, every morning I receive WhatsApp message, good morning वाला, और उस good morning में इतना powerful quotations होता है. Immediately what I do, I look into that, I reflect on that, and if I am impressed, I note it down so that I will use that. At some or other point of, lecture, some or other point of conversation with friends, conversation with students, I will use that quotation, and that will bring punch in my expression, that will bring power in my language. आपको भी करना है, कलेक्ट करना है, कंपाइल करना है quotations, impressive sentences, powerful sentences, good, goodly drafted sentences. ओके, बहुत बढ़िया से जिसका ड्राफ्टिंग किया हुआ है ना, सेंटेंस आपको अच्छा लग गया. ओके, व्हेन आई लिसन टू न्यूज चैनल डिस्कशन, I am very alert and attentive about the language in which anchor is presenting the content, presentation part. Okay, so आपको भी करना है, समझ में आ गया? Third thing, whenever you are reading anything, dual purpose, पर्पस को रीडिफाइन कर देना है रीडिंग का, लैंग्वेज इंप्रूव होने लगेगा. What should be the dual purpose? One is to learn the subject and second is to improve the language. प्रेजेंटेशन देखो, एनसीईआरटी जब पढ़ो ना, देखो सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन, चॉइस ऑफ वर्ड, प्रेजेंटेशन, पंच, पावर. न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ो, एडिटोरियल पढ़ो, एडिटोरियल पढ़ रहे हो आप, वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन, यू विल लर्न अबाउट this electoral reform, but you should also remain cautious while reading this editorial, how the content has been presented before reader. रीडर के सामने कैसे प्रेजेंट किया है कंटेंट को. ओके, इफ यू जस्ट बिकम अलर्ट, अटेंटिव, कॉशियस, बाय डिफॉल्ट योर लैंग्वेज विल इंप्रूव. गर्ल्स, एक्सक्यूज मी, ओके, डोंट फील ऑफेंडेड. बहुत सारे लोगों को ना बैड लैंग्वेज बाय डिफॉल्ट सीख जाता है. गाली देने का कोई स्कूल तो नहीं है इंडिया में जहां पे ये ट्रेनिंग देता है. ओके, हाउ मोस्ट ऑफ अस पिक्ड अप, बताओ कैसे पिकअप किया है. ओके, किसी को देता हुआ सुना, ओके, और उसका इंपैक्ट को देखा. गाली दिया तो तुरंत ठीक हो गया, हमें लगता है गाली देने से ठीक हो जाता है काम. इज दिस क्लियर? ओके, तो जो बैड लैंग्वेज जैसे अब वही टूल को यूज करना है गुड लैंग्वेज. राइट? ये एग्जाम्पल क्यों दिया? टूल्स को समझने के लिए. उसके लिए कोई किताब तो नहीं पढ़ा है ना, गाली का पढ़ा है क्या? हाँ, कोई स्कूल तो नहीं ज्वाइन किया था ना, कोई गाली स्किल डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम तो नहीं पार्टिसिपेट किया था. इवन देन सम ऑफ यू, नॉट ऑल ऑफ यू, राइट, बाय डिफॉल्ट एक सिचुएशन इमर्ज करेगा और आपके एफर्टलेस मैनर में मुंह से गाली आ जाएगा. एफर्ट नहीं डालना पड़ता है ना, एफर्ट डालना पड़ता है रोकने के लिए, निकलने के लिए नहीं है एफर्ट डालना. ये कैसे हुआ? ओके, वो टूल सोचो. ओके, और वही टूल यूज करो गुड लैंग्वेज, कि एफर्टलेस मैनर में क्या आ जाए, एक अच्छा वर्ड आ जाए, एक अच्छा एक्सप्रेशन आ जाए, एक पंच वाला सेंटेंस आ जाए, एक कॉम्पैक्टनेस एंड प्रिसीजन वाला सेंटेंस आ जाए. एंड इट विल हैपन. इट्स अबाउट रीडिफाइनिंग द पर्पस. So whenever you study, whenever you are doing conversation with friends, whenever you are talking, whenever you are reading anything, anywhere, purpose should be two. One purpose, subject, content, topic, and the other is language, presentation, sentence formation, choice of word, precision, compactness in the expression. And the moment you will start seeing that, automatically what will happen? Improvement in language. Okay, what will happen? Improvement in language. But ये आपको day 1 से करना है. इसके लिए कोई मुहूर्त, that one fine day when my preparation will reach in advanced stage, तब करूंगा, नहीं, day 1 से. और day 1 से आपको एक हैबिट डेवलप करना है, टू राइट समथिंग. बिना राइटिंग के योर डे शुड बी इनकम्प्लीट ड्यूरिंग सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन. In initial days, right, if you have started preparation just now, what you should write? You should write paragraph on general nature topics. क्या है general nature topic? Okay, why I want to join civil services. You pick up such topics where there is no need of information, but primarily the topic can be handled with imagination. जहां इमेजिनेशन से काम चल जाएगा, वैसे टॉपिक पे लिखना शुरू करो। ओके, लिखो व्हाई यू वांट टू ज्वाइन सिविल सर्विस। आपका इंटरव्यू का भी प्रिपरेशन हो रहा है, आपका लैंग्वेज इंप्रूवमेंट का भी काम हो रहा है, आपका कमिटमेंट ड्यूरिंग प्रिपरेशन भी इससे क्या होगा, फॉर्म होगा। ओके, राइट ऑन दिस शॉर्ट पैराग्राफ, व्हाई यू वांट टू ज्वाइन सिविल सर्विस। यू राइट ए शॉर्ट पैराग्राफ ऑन 300 वर्ड्स का शॉर्ट पैराग्राफ, इफ आई वर द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया। Imagination. Write a short paragraph on if I were, right? If I were the DM of, right? If I were the DM of, my district. Okay? If I were the DM of my district. Okay? Write a very short paragraph on, okay, my girlfriend or my boyfriend. You know him or her very well, but now it's high time to pen down her sketch or his sketch with pen. How you see him or her as an individual. थोड़ा लैंग्वेज में लिखो ना. My role model in life. Whosoever is your role model, your parent, some teacher, right, some leader from present day politics or from history. गांधी अगर आपके रोल मॉडल है तो लिखो गांधी जी के बारे में. नेहरू हैं, सरदार पटेल हैं, नेताजी हैं या मोदी जी हैं. ओके, whosoever is your role model, थोड़ा लिखो. ओके, सो जनरल नेचर टॉपिक. और ये एडवांस स्टेज ऑफ प्रिपरेशन में कहां चला जाएगा? आंसर राइटिंग पे. एवरी डे यू हैव टू राइट आंसर, एंड इफ यू डोंट राइट आंसर यू शुड फील दैट योर डे इज इनकम्प्लीट. एंड द मोमेंट यू विल फील दैट योर डे इज इनकम्प्लीट, what will happen? Okay, you will get excited to write, and the day when you start writing, gradually your language will improve. Okay, and then when you will join ALS, then we will teach you art and science of answer writing. We will train you how to improve your answer writing skills, essay writing skills. We will conduct technology demonstration sessions, but even those sessions will not be of much help if you don't practice using the technique which you will learn in those sessions. Okay, so at the end, what matters? 3 things. One is language, other is practice, and third is technique. Only for technique institution can conduct sessions, but neither we have role in improving your language, nor we can do anything so that you practice adequately during preparation. That you will have to do on your own, but that's must as far as success. 13,000 people who write main exam, at least 12,000 of them have same level of knowledge. उतना ही हिस्ट्री आता है, उतना ही ज्योग्राफी आता है, उतना ही उनको पॉलिटी आता है जितना बाकियों को आता है. बट आउट ऑफ 12,000 लोग तो ऐसा है वो एक्सीडेंटल सक्सेस इन प्रीलिम्स है. दे आर नॉट एट ऑल प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर मेन. मैं उसमें आपको कंपटीशन नहीं मानता हूं. आपका कंपटीशन कहां है? 12,000 who are equally placed when it comes to knowledge, understanding, conceptual clarity, coverage of the syllabus, सब बराबर है. लेकिन इसमें 12,000 में 2,000 को इंटरव्यू के लिए कॉल मिलता है और उसमें से 1,000 लोग सक्सेसफुल होता है. उसमें से 180 लोग को IAS मिलता है. ओके, अनदर 200 को IPS मिलता है. ओके, अनदर 30-40 को IFS मिलता है. ये जो 500 है और रिमेनिंग 11,500 जो नहीं क्वालिफाई कर पाया, उनके बीच की डिफरेंशिएटर क्या है? राइटिंग स्किल, देयर एबिलिटी टू एक्सप्रेस विथ पेन. और वो डिफरेंस कैसे हुआ? बिकॉज दीज 500 पीपल सिंस डे 1 ऑफ प्रिपरेशन committed themselves to improve their language. During coaching, they were committed to learn the technique to improve their answer writing skills, and thereafter they practiced a lot during preparation, and that actually created the difference with which they got into IAS, IPS and IFS, and the remaining have to wait for another attempt and to look for another competitive exam. Is this clear? So very important component within the strategy is what? This. Okay, now the third or the fourth important thing, और ये make and break है. Okay, क्या है make and break? ये देखो, इसी से, यही दोनों से जुड़ा हुआ है. If you prepare for this exam in hard work mode of preparation, हार्ड वर्क वाले क्या होगा? फेल कर जाएंगे. एंड दोज हु विल प्रिपेयर in a smart hard work mode, smart hard work mode, they will be successful. ये ट्रांजिशन को समझना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, ये ट्रांजिशन को किससे? हार्ड वर्क टू स्मार्ट हार्ड वर्क फॉर सक्सेस. You know what is the difference between hard work and यहां पर है 20% एस्पिरेंट्स, यहां पर है 2% एस्पिरेंट्स, एंड जो दोज हु कैनॉट इवन वर्क हार्ड वहां है 80%. तो इनसे तो कंपटीशन ही नहीं है आपका. ओके, 78% क्राउड से तो आपका कोई कंपटीशन ही नहीं है, बिकॉज दे कैनॉट इवन वर्क हार्ड. ओके, बट दोज हु आर वर्किंग हार्ड उनसे कंपटीशन है आपका. बट ऑल दोज हु आर वर्किंग हार्ड during preparation will fail, and 2% are able to take up the standard of their preparation to which mode? A smart hard work mode, and such people are successful. So what's the difference between hard work and smart hard work? Hard work का मतलब है, okay, those who are preparing this exam in hard work mode of preparation, what they do? They maximize inputs. इनका पूरा फोकस प्रिपरेशन में कहां है? टू मैक्सिमाइज इनपुट्स, एंड देर इज नो फोकस और देर इज लेस फोकस ऑन आउटपुट. ये क्या मोड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन है? हार्ड वर्क मोड. मीनिंग व्हाट दे विल डू? मैक्सिमाइज इनपुट. They will read, to prepare history. What they will do? They will say, let me read history first, NCERT. फिर बोलेगा NCERT पढ़ के मजा नहीं आया. ओके, सो सम रेप्यूटेड कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट का नोट्स, फिर वो भी पढ़ के मजा नहीं आया. ओके, एक टीचर का नोट्स, ये भी मजा नहीं आया. दूसरा टीचर का नोट्स, ये भी नहीं मजा आया. स्पेक्ट्रम, वो भी ठीक नहीं है. ओके, बिपिन चंद्रा थोड़ा बहुत ठीक है बट मजा नहीं आया. ओके, वो क्या कर रहा है? मैक्सिमाइजिंग इनपुट्स, एंड देयर इज नो फोकस और लेस फोकस ऑन आउटपुट. इनका प्रिपरेशन पीरियड ड्रैग्ड हो जाता है. हार्डवर्क मोड वाले का सक्सेस 2, 3, 4 अटेम्प्ट में आता है या नहीं आता है. ओके, लेकिन खूब रिसर्च कर रहे हैं. एक इंस्टीट्यूट, दूसरा इंस्टीट्यूट, एक टीचर, दूसरा टीचर. ओके, एक बुक, दूसरा बुक, टू मेनी थिंग्स. ओके, लेकिन जो स्मार्ट हार्डवर्क वाला है उसका क्या होता है? एटीट्यूड में, अप्रोच में, उनके ब्लड में, उनके थॉट्स में, उनके एक्शन में, उनके प्रायोरिटीज में, उनके प्रेफरेंस में, उनके स्ट्रैटेजी में, हर जगह क्या होता है? टू ऑप्टिमाइज इनपुट. Optimize input, and with optimum input maximize output. वो हमेशा फोकस रखता है अपने को आउटपुट को मैक्सिमाइज करने पर और इनपुट को ऑप्टिमाइज करने पर. इज दिस क्लियर? ओके, सो इनका स्ट्रैटेजी में क्या है पता है? इनका स्ट्रैटेजी में है, they will very cautiously choose one quality study material, right? They will very cautiously choose what? One but quality reference material. Okay, so one standard book, right? One standard book they read 5 times. ओके, वन स्टैंडर्ड बुक दे रीड 5 times, और ये जो हार्डवर्क वाला है दे विल रीड 5 books, राइट, एंड ईच 1 time. यही है सर, सारा फर्क यही है, क्योंकि इनका फोकस कहां है? मैक्सिमाइजिंग इनपुट, और इसका फोकस कहां है? ऑप्टिमाइजिंग इनपुट बट मैक्सिमाइजिंग आउटपुट. उसको पता है कि एक क्वालिटी बुक को 5 बार पढ़ने से एफर्ट कम लगता है, बेनिफिट्स ज्यादा होता है. इनका क्या है माइंडसेट कि अगर 5 बुक पढ़ लिया तब सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलेगा. ओके, क्योंकि दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन इज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम इन विच मोड? हार्डवर्क मोड. ओके, और ये जो 78% है वो एक भी बुक नहीं पढ़ता है. ओके, केवल इस पे रिसर्च करता रहता है कि कौन सा बुक अच्छा है, कौन सा कोचिंग अच्छा है, कौन सा टीचर अच्छा है. ओके, वो क्या देखता है? इस टीचर में क्या कमी है. टीचर का कमी फाइंड करना है ना, तो ज्यादा आपको रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा. बुक का कमी अगर इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट वेयर द बुक लैक्स, ओके, यू विल हैव टू डू ए लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च. ओके, सो दिस 78% इज नॉट इवन इन दैट मोड. वो किस मोड में नहीं है? इवन हार्डवर्क मोड में भी नहीं. ओके, कैजुअली दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द सेक ऑफ प्रिपरेशन टू स्टे इन दिल्ली, राइट, अवे फ्रॉम फैमिली फॉर सम टाइम, दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग. ये 78% कौन लोग हैं? जिनके लिए सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन इज नेशनल हॉबी. वो हॉबी के रूप में प्रिपेयर कर रहा है एग्जाम को. ओके, आई डोंट वांट टू टॉक अबाउट देम. सिंस यू केम फॉर दिस वर्कशॉप, मुझे लग रहा है कि आप ये 22% में से हो, और मुझे जेन्युइनली लग रहा है कि 99% ऑफ यू कहां हो अभी? हार्डवर्क में. और मेरा जिम्मेवारी क्या है? कुछ लोगों को यहां से निकाल के कहां ला देना है? स्मार्ट हार्डवर्क मोड में अगर मैं ला दिया, मुझे पता है यू विल क्रिएट मैजिकल रिजल्ट फॉर योरसेल्फ, एंड यू विल गिव मी सेटिस्फैक्शन दैट सम वर्ड्स ऑफ माइन, ओके, some comments of mine helped you migrate from hard work to smart hard work. Okay, ये जो बच्चे हैं 20%, इनको अगर एकदम प्लेन एंड सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोलें, इनके स्ट्रेटजी का हिस्सा क्या है? रीड मोर एंड रीड मैक्सिमम. रीड मोर एंड रीड मैक्सिमम. So they will read and will feel मजा नहीं आया, कुछ पूरा नहीं हुआ, एंड दे विल रीड समथिंग एल्स एंड समथिंग मोर. ओके, लेकिन ये जो स्मार्ट हार्डवर्क वाले हैं, दे रीड लेस एंड दे राइट मोर. जितना एनर्जी टाइम रीडिंग में लगाते हैं, उससे ज्यादा टाइम कहां लगाते हैं? वो लिखने में. दे राइट मोर एंड दे थिंक मैक्सिमम. एंड व्हेन आई से थिंक मैक्सिमम, इसमें क्या है? रिवीजन, कंसोलिडेशन, आंसर राइटिंग, डिस्कशन विथ फ्रेंड्स, अपडेशन विथ करंट डेवलपमेंट. ओके, व्हेन आई यूज दिस वर्ड थिंकिंग, ओके, रिवीजन, कंसोलिडेशन, रिफ्लेक्शन, ओके, रिफ्लेक्शन, डिस्कशन, practice answer writing, okay, how to improve writing, how to improve the structure, how to improve the content. वहीं पे सोचता रहता है. okay, how can I further improve, right? How can I further score high? How can I bring visibility in my answer? Can I revise and consolidate? Can I improve the grasp of mind over this topic? okay, इस पर पकड़ मजबूत बनाना है. फोकस कहां है? वहां है. आई वॉज जस्ट रीडिंग पेपर 2 का क्वेश्चन. 80% क्वेश्चन जो मेन एग्जाम में है, उसके लिए कोई फैक्चुअल प्रिपरेशन का जरूरत नहीं है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग, कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी, योर एबिलिटी टू क्विकली थिंक एंड स्ट्रक्चर द आंसर विल हेल्प यू. ठीक है, तो स्ट्रैटेजिकली क्या है ये? रीड लेस, राइट मोर एंड थिंक मैक्सिमम. एंड थिंकिंग इज नॉट टू बी टेकन इन लिटरल मीनिंग. थिंकिंग में रिवीजन, consolidation, reflection, discussion, updation, करंट डेवलपमेंट सब डालना है, सोच के डालता है, सोचता रहता है कि इसमें क्या करंट है, इसमें कुछ नया है, कोई न्यू थीम डालना चाहिए. ओके, फोकस वहां. एंड व्हेन दे रीड लेस, दे ऑलवेज हैव, दे आर पीपल विथ चॉइस, हाई चॉइस बोलते हैं ना, तो क्वालिटी कंटेंट, लिमिटेड क्वालिटी कंटेंट. ओके, और ये क्वांटिटी ड्रिवन है, दे आर क्वांटिटी ड्रिवन. They are not driven with quality, but they are driven with quantity. You understood this? Yes or no? All of you? Okay? Smart, hard work. Right? Smart, hard work. यहां पर, right? यहां पर एक और चीज, ये हमेशा क्या करते हैं? EBA. स्मार्ट हार्ड वर्क वाले क्या करते हैं? EBA. What is EBA? Effort Benefit Analysis. Right? Effort Benefit Analysis. What they will do? They will say that, okay, on this topic, every year UPSC is asking in the main exam one question. तो क्या बोलेगा? I am not going to read more than 5-page content on this. Okay? Firm decision लेता है, डिसाइसिवनेस दिखाता है. हम 5 पेज का कंटेंट पढ़ेंगे, बिकॉज इससे कितना क्वेश्चन पूछता है यूपीएससी? एक पूछता है. और जो यहां वाला बच्चा है ना, जिस टॉपिक पे एक क्वेश्चन पूछता है, उस पे एक बुक पढ़ेगा. राइट? वो क्या पढ़ेगा? एक बुक पढ़ डालेगा. ओके, क्योंकि वो पुअर कहां है? एफर्ट बेनिफिट एनालिसिस में. जो स्मार्ट हार्ड वर्क वाला है, दे आर ऑलवेज वेरी गुड इन एफर्ट बेनिफिट एनालिसिस. इफ आई पुट दिस मच एफर्ट, हाउ मच आई एम गोइंग टू गेट बेनिफिटेड. ओके, वो हमेशा पूछेगा कि क्या इस टॉपिक को प्रिपेयर करने से मेरा प्रीलिम्स का 2 एडिशनल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो जाएगा? क्या मेरे को ये 1 घंटा का एफर्ट डालने से मेंस में 1-2 मार्क्स बढ़ जाएगा? इफ दे विल गेट आंसर यस, देन दे विल डू. इफ दे विल गेट आंसर नो, दे विल नॉट डू. इज दिस क्लियर? एफर्ट बेनिफिट एनालिसिस. ओके, एफर्ट बेनिफिट एनालिसिस. यू कैनॉट बी पुअर in EBA. If you are poor in EBA, your preparation duration is going to be very long till you become good at in EBA. You understood this? Okay, now the 5th component in the direction. In this preparation, who is going to be the best friend of yours? Who is going to be the best friend of yours? In this preparation, the best friend of yours will be syllabus. सबसे बढ़िया फ्रेंड होने जा रहा है आपका क्या? सिलेबस. आई एम इनवाइटिंग यू ऑल. व्हाट यू शुड डू? You should place a copy of syllabus. We have given in the prospectus and brochure both, right? Syllabus. You paste it in your study table, but that will not help. You develop a habit that every day, every time you are going to study something, first you should see what's written about that topic for that subject within the syllabus. And separately you should see in prelims syllabus what is written, in the main syllabus what is written. Okay? You know, this is the key differentiator between such. If I ask many of you, okay, that do you know the syllabus? Some of you will say, yes, of course I know. And then if I ask what is in the syllabus, then they will say history, geography, polity. This is not knowing the syllabus. And this is rather more dangerous. There is a saying in English and Hindi both. हिंदी में हम लोग बोलते हैं क्या पता है? अधकल गगरी छलकत जाए. What is in English? Empty vessels are more noisy. कौन नॉइज ज्यादा करता है? Empty vessels. उनको आधा जानकारी है सिलेबस का. UPSC has prescribed a wonderful syllabus. I don't teach history. I teach polity, constitution. I teach internal security. I teach some part of geography. So I am not taking, for example, I don't teach history, but you know world history, what is written in the syllabus? The very first sentence in the syllabus says history of the world, starting from middle of 18th century. Now in the first sentence itself, UPSC has freed you not to study 1750 years of world history. You don't have to study, because very categorically what is written in the syllabus? History of the world starting from middle of 18th century. And then the syllabus says, right, that within that, ये जो पढ़ना है आपको, ओके, लगभग 200-250 साल का हिस्ट्री ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, उसमें भी क्या पढ़ना है ये लिखा हुआ है. Redrawal of boundaries, okay, reorganization and consolidation, world wars, right, world wars and political philosophies like capitalism, socialism and communism. अब चूंकि रीड्रॉल ऑफ बाउंड्रीज पढ़ना है तो फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन, अमेरिकन रिवॉल्यूशन, रशियन रिवॉल्यूशन, चाइनीज रिवॉल्यूशन पढ़ना है. तो इशारा पूरा दे दिया है. और फिर एंड में आकर के क्या है? एंड में आकर के वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री से क्वेश्चन ओनली इन मेन, एंड दैट टू वन क्वेश्चन. अब आपको खुद डिसाइड करना है कि वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री में कितना पढ़ना चाहिए. इफ यू डोंट हैव दिस सेंस, मालूम चला सम कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट विल टीच वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री 10 days, 12 days, 15 days, because they have a good teacher of history with them who wants to conduct more sessions. So they will teach you and you will learn, but you don't know. Who is loser at the end of the day? You are studying with a purpose to qualify the exam. हिस्ट्री सीखने के लिए पढ़ना है तब तो ठीक है. So very important is what? Syllabus. So what is invitation from my side? Dive deep into the syllabus. Navigate syllabus. Explore syllabus. Okay? Explore. Navigate. Dive. आपके उम्र में ये सब वर्ड नहीं समझ में आता है. आपके उम्र में जो वर्ड समझ में आता है, डेटिंग. डेटिंग विथ सिलेबस. व्हाट इज डेटिंग बाय द वे? डेटिंग का क्या मतलब होता है बताओ? इन यंग एज पीपल अंडरस्टैंड दिस वर्ड बेटर देन एनी अदर वर्ड. डेटिंग क्या होता है? डेटिंग, नो, वी ऑल नो ईच अदर. आर वी डेटिंग? नो. व्हाट इज डेटिंग? Spending quality time with someone you love, someone you care. Okay, that is what is dating. Okay, if you spend quality time, okay, with someone you love. So dating with syllabus. First you have to love syllabus, and then you have to spend quality time with syllabus, to decode syllabus, to understand syllabus, to understand the demand of this question, this exam. साइंस एंड टेक में देख लो सिलेबस में क्या लिखा हुआ है. इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी में क्या लिखा हुआ है. इन्वायरमेंट के लिए क्या लिखा है. इकोनॉमिक्स के लिए क्या लिखा है. इथिक्स के लिए क्या लिखा है. और जब आप क्वालिटी टाइम जब स्पेंड करोगे ना, तो क्या होता है पता है? ओके, जब आप किसी से प्यार करते हो तो क्या होता है? Everybody will listen to what that individual will say, but you will listen to unspoken words. जिससे प्यार करते हो आप ना, उसके कहे बिना भी बात को समझते हो. आपका सिलेबस में भी अनरिटन वर्ड्स आपको दिखने लगेगा if you spend quality time. Some words are written and some are implicit. जो एक्सप्लिसिट है वो ही नहीं है पता है लोगों को. फॉरगेट अबाउट इम्प्लिसिट. और जिनको एक्सप्लिसिट और इम्प्लिसिट वर्ड्स पता है सिलेबस का, वो तो इस एग्जाम में एकदम केक वॉक सक्सेस. इज दिस क्लियर? यही है गेम चेंजर. और इस सिलेबस को ऑलवेज यू हैव टू क्लब विथ PYQs, previous year questions. Refer. Right? Or when I say PYQs, right, for main exam 2013 mains till 2023, 10 years का आपके टिप ऑफ द टंग पे होना चाहिए कि पार्लियामेंट से, राइट, इस बार क्या क्वेश्चन पूछा है पार्लियामेंट से? पार्लियामेंट्री कमिटीज पे क्वेश्चन पूछा. ओके, लेजिस्लेचर से क्या पूछा है? स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर एंड प्रिजाइडिंग ऑफिसर नॉन पार्टीशन फंक्शनिंग के लिए व्हाट आर टू बी डन इन इंडिया, राइट? आपके टिप ऑफ द टंग, यू आस्क मी, I will tell you every topic on which questions have been asked in last 10 years. क्या फ्रीक्वेंसी है, क्या नेचर है क्वेश्चन का, ओके? And for this you should not be dependent on any teacher, any institute. Out of your own interest, excitement, okay, you have to do this. Previous year के लिए 2013 से 2023 and PT के लिए, prelims के लिए 2002 से लेकर के 2023, almost 21 years PYQs. एकदम से पता होना चाहिए कि फंडामेंटल राइट से, ओके, how many questions on an average each year, which type of question, on which article they ask most questions, okay, PYQs. इसको क्या करना है? आपको क्लब करना है. And if you are able to club, अब आओ, अगर ये जो मैं कह रहा हूं ना, अगर ये कर दिया तो क्या होगा पता है? एवरीबडी, वो जो 20% है हार्ड वर्किंग कैंडिडेट्स, okay, they know answer for which question? What to study. In 20% को क्या पता होता है? What to study. okay, और ये जो 2% सक्सेसफुल हो रहे हैं, उनको किस क्वेश्चन का आंसर आता है? What not to study. और जिस दिन, और जो बाकी का 78% है, neither they don't know what to study nor they don't know what not to study, but they do, just what others are doing. And these 20% on their own, they know answer to this question, what to study. But these 2% who are highly, ultimately successful in the exam, they know precisely what not to study, and their precise awareness about what not to study is the end result of what? Their great understanding of syllabus, and they developing the habit to refer to previous year questions. Previous year questions are on the tip of their tongue. Syllabus subconscious mind में है उनके, okay? And that subconscious awareness about syllabus and full awareness about what question, which year, on what topic, what theme, will steer their preparation in right direction. Will never allow any derailment. Okay, will never allow any derailment. And if at all derailment, then they will bring it back on track. यही है key differentiator. So my invitation, yes. So, what strategically, what error you committed? You in this travel, up syllabus along with PYQ, and what you did? You got too much focused on PYQ. Okay. So when you got too much focused on PYQ, UPSC knows how to give you a surprise package. तो पहला फोकस क्या करना है? Justice with syllabus. And you cannot prepare only on the basis of last year question. Even if you say that 7 years, right? 7 years, if they have been asking too many questions from ancient medieval, that to art, literature, right? And dance form and what you say, art and culture. But syllabus tells you to even prepare modern history. Syllabus tells you to prepare political, social, economic aspect of ancient and medieval India as well. फिर वही है ना, यू आर ट्राइंग टू जज ऑन द बेसिस ओनली बाय प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन. आई एम आस्किंग यू टू जज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ syllabus as well as previous year question, whole syllabus. But then focus and less focus and more focus and depth and surfacial preparation, and end of the day, right, no matter how much you say, end of the day, to qualify prelims you need 100 out of 200. You don't need 200 out of 200. Okay, so even in ancient and medieval, if you prepared, okay, and this year 2 questions less than your expectation, that should not impact your performance overall, because it's a competitive exam. Okay, if too much surprises in paper, too tough questions, cutoff will come down. Okay, so you should be prepared to deal with any eventuality. You can deal with eventuality if in the scheme of your preparation, equal focus is on syllabus and previous year question. If you get too much focused on PYQ, and within PYQ, I was very particular about one thing which got somehow ignored, I think. Prelims के लिए मैंने क्या बोला है? 21 years. Mains के लिए मैंने क्या बोला है? यहां पर क्या करता है बच्चा सब? 5-6 साल को ज्यादा फोकस कर देगा, तो एक अलग ट्रेंड दिखेगा. 21 ईयर्स से रियल ट्रेंड दिख जाएगा आपको. यहां पे अगर आप 3-4 साल का केवल देख लो, 2019 onwards main exam, then you will see a slightly different trend. And if you see since 2013-14, okay, then it's slightly different. This will force you, अगर if reference period ये है, this will force you, to touch some more topics in the syllabus with greater intensity. But if you only see 3-4 years, last 5 years, okay, then you will get a very different, misleading picture, to be very precise. Are you getting it? So strategically, syllabus and previous year questions. And syllabus, मैंने क्या word use किया? Subconscious mind में. And previous year question, full awareness. Right? Full awareness. And this is going to. So पूरे इस journey में, friend number 1 is syllabus. Friend number 2, previous year question. Friend number 3, Manish Gautam, any other teacher, any other institute, any other successful candidate, any other mentor, any other friend, guide, philosopher. Whomsoever you have faith, trust. Even for me, 3 and downward will be the position. Number 1, syllabus. Number 2, PYQs. Number 3, some institute, some teacher, some friend with whom you discuss and you steer your preparation in right direction. Some steering from outside force is needed, but most important is steering from endogenetic force within you. Exogenetic नहीं, endogenetic. Endogenetic में syllabus and PYQs. You understood? Journey from, right? Journey from what? What to study, say what not to study. And not, lost in the world of not knowing anything. What to study, what not to study, ये सब कुछ नहीं पता है. Just, एक too much distance and no displacement, mode में study will take you nowhere. You got it? Yes or no? Yes or no? And इस डायरेक्शन पार्ट में, ठीक है, इस डायरेक्शन पार्ट में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, ओके, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, अगर कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट को ज्वाइन करते हो, देयर कैन बी 2 way of preparation. 1, self study, and 1 with coaching institute. अगर सेल्फ स्टडी है तो क्या करना है आपको? NCERT in the beginning, okay. सेकेंड स्टेज में क्या करना है? 1 स्टैंडर्ड बुक, okay, multiple time and when I say multiple times, right, when I say multiple times, I mean minimum 2-3 times, okay, minimum 2-3 times, okay. और इस स्टेज पर नोट्स मेकिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ओके, नोट्स मेकिंग वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट से भी कर रहे हो तो एनसीईआरटी ऑन योर ओन, राइट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देन attending classes, making notes, okay, and clubbing it with printed material. Each institute, reputed, good one, printed material they will provide, and that should not be very voluminous. Some of the institutes, okay, what they do, they are more driven by commercial aspect of this business. उनको पता है स्टूडेंट से क्या करना है, ज़्यादा फी लेना है तो ज़्यादा बुक दे दो, ज़्यादा मटेरियल दे दो, बच्चा सबको वही सेटिस्फाई करता है, ओके. तो प्रिंटेड मटेरियल, क्वालिटी मटेरियल जो दे रहे हैं सम इंस्टीट्यूट्स, नेशनल रिप्यूट का है, गुड वन, ओके. सो प्रिंटेड मटेरियल, ओके, और इसका रिवीजन, राइट, रिवीजन, और इसके साथ वन स्टैंडर्ड बुक क्लब करना है. कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूट है फिर भी वन स्टैंडर्ड बुक क्लब करना है, बट दिस स्टैंडर्ड बुक यू डोंट हैव टू रीड द इंटायर बुक, सेलेक्टिव रीडिंग ड्यूरिंग क्लास रूम प्रोग्राम. इफ यू नो रियलाइज कि ये चैप्टर में फोकस कम था इंस्टीट्यूट का, आप खुद पढ़ो, ओके. ये एरिया में फास्ट स्पीड के साथ बढ़ गया इंस्टीट्यूट, आप खुद पढ़ लो, ओके. आप ये देख लो कि ये चैप्टर में इंस्टीट्यूट ने बहुत अच्छे से डिस्कशन कर दिया है, नो नीड टू रीड द सेम थिंग इन द स्टैंडर्ड बुक, ओके. सो वेरी वेरी सेलेक्टिव रीडिंग ऑफ वन स्टैंडर्ड बुक एंड अगेन रिवीजन. और ये आपका साइकिल चलता रहेगा, और इस साइकिल में क्या करना है, केवल एड ऑन करना है न्यूज़पेपर, मैगजीन, जर्नल्स, पीआईबी वगैरह, ओके, से करंट एंड कॉन्टेम्पररी डेव, और इसका रिपीटेड राउंड, वन राउंड, देन अनदर राउंड, ओके, देन अनदर राउंड, देन एंड दिस साइकिल शुड कंटिन्यू, राइट. दिस इज हाउ द प्रिपरेशन शुड प्रोग्रेस. इज दिस क्लियर? यहां पर स्ट्रैटेजिक एरर क्या कर देते हैं बच्चे, सेल्फ स्टडी वाले 10 बुक और इंस्टीट्यूट वाले 5 इंस्टीट्यूट, एंड द मोमेंट दे allow this disruption, process gets delayed. Very long journey. अभी वो समझ में आ गया, वो बच्चा का माइंडसेट क्या है, जिसको एकदम कॉमन भाषा में क्या बोलेंगे, ऐसे नहीं कान छू करके ऐसे टच कर रहे, पूरा दिन इसी में एनर्जी लगा रहे, मेरे को ये ईयर टच करना है, करते रहो, कीप ऑन ड्रॉइंग सेटिस्फैक्शन. Very easy way of touching the ear, okay, and you are opting for the most difficult way of touching, and what you are doing every day, you are putting a lot of effort and then you are taking a satisfied, wow, आज तो effort डाला है, नहीं हुआ है लेकिन effort डाला, it has no meaning, okay. So strategic error समझ में आ रहा है, okay. One good institute, attend all classes, during class be attentive, alert, make notes, club that notes with printed material and revise this, 2 times, 3 times, and along with this, right, prepare current affairs. Is this clear? Practice answer writing. That's it. So rules of the game, very simple. Okay. So let me quickly recapitulate what we have discussed, right? What we have discussed. We have discussed what? 5D strategy. Dream, determination, discipline, deadlines, and direction. And first 2D, okay, is like planting the right seeds, okay. A sprouting should take place, and then this will grow into a big tree of success in civil service exam with the 3D, that is discipline, deadline, and direction. And this is where I have discussed about 8+8+8 rule. I have discussed about scheduling, planning, and time management. I have discussed about, dynamism in this component. And in direction part, I have discussed about, a strong foundation by reading NCERT books. I have discussed about, need for, affirmative step to improve your language and writing skills in, since day one. I have discussed about, a smart hard work and hard work mode. I have discussed about, syllabus and previous year questions. Okay. And I have discussed about many other things, okay, in this direction part. Okay, in this direction part. Now, right now, those who are planning, okay, and Madhu Kashyap to Sudhir to Saurabh to Mangcha and Singshan and, Bharti and Khelamani, Behra and many others who are attending online. Okay, all of you and those who are in Delhi, studio classroom, for them, we are starting, one batch for IAS 24. Okay, IAS 24 on 28th of September. But those who are, now see, if you have target of 24 and if you want to start now, September, I must say that there is some delay. But this delay can be compensated. This delay can be compensated with additional effort from your side and additional effort from ALS. And we are committed. Okay. But you will have to commit yourself. Okay. So one, general studies, right, main come pre-batch. We will start on 28th of this month. Okay, but we are excited for this program. For IAS 2025, we will be starting a GS comprehensive course of 18 months. On 1st November, we are starting. Admission we have opened. Okay, and in this 18 months program, we will complete the course in 2 phases. Phase 1, 6 months. Okay, and phase 2, 12 months. Right? In phase 1, right? In phase 1, we will have 350 hours, and in phase 2, we will have 800 hours. Right? In phase 1, we will conduct 2 hours session every day, okay, and weekly off. In phase 2, 2 hours 45-minute session every day and no weekly off. Okay. Classes all 7 days, holidays in the form of self-study on festivals, Diwali, Dasara, Christmas, Eid, Bakrid, Holi, okay, Guru Parv and other important festivals. Okay, otherwise every day class will be. In the phase 1, we will conduct foundation lectures, NCERT based on each module of GS. We will conduct NCERT based weekly tests. We will conduct foundation lecture for CSAT, and we will conduct foundation lecture to sharpen and improve your writing skills. Okay, that will be the focused area in phase 1. And in phase 2, the focused area will be strictly starting from the scratch, to cover everything which finds implicit and explicit mention in the syllabus of pre and main in GS. And a lot of focus will be on class test, weekly test, regular test, descriptive test, objective test, okay, home assignment, okay, and like that. Okay, so this 18 months program, we will complete 2 months before prelims in 2025, starting on, right, starting on 1st of November. Okay, and then those who have started preparation on their own, okay, and these days what we are finding that prelims is becoming challenging, so we will start a prelims exclusive for 24, okay, in November. Okay, only from prelims point of view, we will be covering the syllabus. So these are some of the batches. Okay, any further detail you can ask people outside. If you have any doubt related to, right, civil service exam preparation strategy, or anything else, you can feel free to meet me outside class. Okay, and those who are online, they can also reach out to me. Okay, reach out to me. I will share my number, but if I don't pick phone, don't curse me. When I am in the class, I will never pick your call. Okay, but if I am outside class, I love to talk to students. Okay, so my number is 9810452145. You can drop a message. Okay, you can send me a WhatsApp message. I will call you back when I am comfortable. Otherwise, you can call me. If I am comfortable, I will pick. I will not disappoint you. But if I don't pick, don't curse me. Okay, don't curse me. It's not out of choice, it's under compulsion. For last 2 hours, I was with you people, 5-7 calls have come, I have not picked. Okay, so that's the only reason. So on this note, I will wind up the session for the day, and I would like to wish you all the best. God bless you, and thank you for coming for this session. It was a wonderful afternoon interacting with you all. Thank you very much.